Lesson 25, multiplying and dividing decimal numbers. So when we multiply decimal numbers, there is no need to align decimals. We want to count the number of decimal places in the factors and then move the decimal in product, so whatever your product is, to the left that many places. So for example, if we are multiplying 4 25/100ths by 1.5, we just multiply 425 by 15. Well, we put the decimals in basically, but pretend you have no decimals. So when we multiply 5 times 5, we get 25, carry the 2, 10 plus 2 is 12, and then 21, put your placeholder in, 5, 2, 4, then we add those, we get 5, 7, 3, 6. Then if you count up the number of decimal places in the factors, you get the 2, the 5, and the 5. That's 3. So we come to the end of our number, we go to the left 3 places, and our answer is 6 and 375 thousandths. And if we look and we round, 4 times 2 is about 8. So we're close to 8. We had to round up or down, we rounded up really high. So we're in the ballpark range. It's very reasonable. Here's another one. If we wanted to do 3/10 times 12/100ths, you just do 12 times 3. So we can put our decimals in. 12 times 3 is 36. And we have 1, 2, 3 decimals. So when we go over 3, we have to add a 0. So it's going to be 36 thousandths. We're going to do an example that's using money. So the cost of 86/100ths pounds of cheese for $3.90 a pound. So we want to find the cost of 86/100ths pounds of cheese. So we just need to multiply those together. So we have $3.90 times 86/100ths. Notice I dropped the 0 off. If you leave it there, then you'll have to count that as one of your decimal places. But we really don't need to write it when we're multiplying. So 6 times 9 is 54. 6 times 3 is 18. Plus 5 is 23. Put our placeholder down. 8 times 9 is 72. Carry the 7. 8 times 3 is 24. Plus 7 is 31. Then we add, and we get 4, 5, 3, 3. And if you count up the decimal places, we have 3. So we're going to go over 3 places. Now we're talking about money, so we can only have 2 decimal places. We have to round. And the 4 says keep the 5 the same. So the answer will be $3.35, which makes sense because it's less than 1 pound. And 1 pound is $3.90, so the price should be less than $3.90. When we divide decimals, we have 3 steps. So first, you move the decimal in the divisor, which is the outside number, to the right. So you get a whole number. However many times you move it, then you have to move that many times in the dividend, which is the inside number. And step 3, the decimal just goes straight up, just like when you're normally dividing. So the decimal goes straight up in the quotient. and you want to make sure all your numbers line up. And then the last step is to add zeros if needed. We're going to use our lesson practice to show examples. So instead of showing examples here in the notes, we'll just do it in our lesson, in our practice set. Okay, that's the end of the lesson.